Hello everyone, my name is Alfred K. Kwaku Dakwa. I am 16 years of age and I am a second year student at Osei Tutu Senior High School. I am a general science student with biology, chemistry, elective mathematics and physics as my elective subjects. Over the past year and some months ago, I have worked rigorously and my works have been able to bear out good fruits. First and foremost, I am a young African scholar in which I have been granted the opportunity to participate in their impending residential summit held at Harare, Zimbabwe. And the most fascinating aspect of this story of mine is that I've been given a travel grant in which I will be traveling to Zimbabwe without spending a penny. Secondly, I am a RISE Global finalist in which I was accepted to be part of the tens of thousands of people that applied for this year. Right now, I am a finalist waiting hopefully for the announcement of the 2024 Rise for the World Global winners. Last but not least, I am part of the first beneficiaries from the Naomi Botukwa Foundation program. Honestly, this program helped me a lot because it made me to get for myself materials which helped in stimulating my learning activity. I chose to be a science student because I realized I had the passion of knowing how and why certain natural occurrences take place. Nonetheless, I also chose to be a science student because I wanted to help people with health impairment, and I knew this can become a reality only if I read science. Starting from my basic education, I faced numerous challenges and academically as well. This is because in my school, we had no access to infrastructures like an IT lab, a science lab, or even a library. And you can imagine the kind of effect the lack of these infrastructures will build on the student without having all these infrastructures in the school. So the challenges was even immense when I learned that the friends that I play with had access to all these infrastructures at their school, which made learning a much more easier activity for them. But for me, it was a challenge. But I learned the seed of an equivalent benefit in all these challenges which I faced. This is from the book entitled The Science of Success by Napoleon Hill, which he said that I quote, "Every adversity carries the seed of an equivalent benefit," unquote. With hard work and determination, I was able to rise up with flying colors, passed my exam and get myself enrolled in Osei Tutu Senior High School. I knew I would have gotten a better grade if I had access to better and quality education, but my ability to do this gave me the kind of motivation that I can do everything I want to do in the future. I aspire to attend Yale University, but before that, I want to get myself enrolled in pre-universities like African Leadership Academy or United World College. For this dream to become a reality, I need to write certain exams and also go for some interviews before this dream can become a reality. Therefore, I beseech to the Cloochey Foundation to help me to get some equipment like SAT test materials, science books and other books which will broaden my horizon, and such books mostly are on leadership and the act of growth mindset. Notwithstanding, the availability of these materials will broaden my horizon and also give me the motivation to work harder to use the books effectively because I know that these books are available at my usage. I have contributed in the act of raising much more leaders in my society. The past year ago, I implemented some projects at my former junior high school. The first one was entitled Equipping Students with Leadership Skills, and the next one was entitled the Empower Youth Community Alliance. The main aim of these projects is to equip the students with leadership skills, change-making mentality, and problem-solving skills. As John F. Kennedy defined leadership to be, leadership is the courage to face problems, the ability to solve it. I realized the need to raise potential leaders and problem solvers in the society as a leader myself, because Ralph Nader said that the function of leadership is to create more leaders, not followers. Most of the students who participated in my project was really fascinated about the new kind of experience I've brought into their lives, and that they had the desire to continue having similar projects in the future.
In today's program, I have learned that you don't need to be elected before you can become a leader, but a leader is someone who finds problems and puts solutions to it. today I've realized that I have to find problems and put solutions to them. Thank you.
In fact, this project really helped me because it made me to have certain skills like integrity, time management, and perseverance. And in fact, I was greatly blessed to have myself involved in such an activity as this. And I know that continuing in this journey, I'll be able to get for myself certain skills which are going to help me in my academic life as a whole. I belong to a family of 6, and I am the third born of my family. Now, in fact, the education of my other siblings hindered me from getting access to quality education. This is because my father, being the breadwinner of the family and a farmer at the same time a driver as well, was the one who was helping us or sponsoring us in our education. For my basic education, as I've said earlier, I had no access to a quality education. This is because my other siblings were attending prestigious schools in town, and my father could not afford to pay the school fees of all of us. Because of this, I had no access to quality education from my basic education. And even now, it is worse because both of my other siblings are in the university and I am in the secondary senior high school. But I know that in every adversity, there is a seed of an equivalent benefit. Although I am using the resources at my disposal judiciously to make sure that I finish school with high grades and grades capable of sending me to the university or even prestigious institutions in the globe. But I know that the Cloochey Foundation's program will be able to help me to even get to a higher extent, that my effect will not just be on a national base but even on an international base. So for me, for my educational life as a whole, I faced numerous challenges, rising from my basic education even to the secondary senior high school. That is the lack of materials, science materials and other books which will help in broadening my horizon. And I know that the ability of the Cloochey Foundation to help me in this journey will send me a lot more far so that I'll be able to achieve my goals. Now, my contribution for the Cloochey Foundation and the society as a whole is that I want to help in the act of raising more leaders so that we will be able to impact our societies with positive changes. I also ensure to motivate the youth and equip them with entrepreneurial skills so that they will be able to practice or bring to a physical view the societal changes that they will bring to the various problems they will encounter in their society. Thank you very much.